Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. I'm gonna play Sealed, I think, for Magic Origins. I wanted to do a draft today, but I noticed that the boosters are now up to 4 tickets. And I'm 9-0 in Sealed matches. So I figure I have to play a Seal. Let's do it! Let's do a Sealed, people. I am bringing up my power ranking list. You can find it in the show notes. It's not mine. It's somebody else's. Okay, it's Frank Carson's list. Thunderclap Wyvern, Possessed Scarab, 2 nice gold cards, checking rarities. Avaricious Dragon, Kydion, both are not super bombs, but pretty good. This is a super bomb. And Winnower is a super bomb, and Languish is a super bomb. And this is crap. So I'm thinking red-black immediately here. Let's see what we have. Sort them by color. Mist, Kydion. Not play Kydion seems hard. Cleric. Auramancer, Leap, I guess. Or Auramancer, what am I talking about? Stalwart Aven. Wingmare. Suppression Bonds. Oracle. Patron. Okay, white is pretty solid. Oh, Sentinel. Can we immediately let go of blue? Not Aeronaut, Void Mage. Not too bad, but I don't think blue is any option here at all, actually. I'm getting excited. Waltz, Reeve Soul, Eye Blight. Reader Bones, Undead Servant, no. Eye Blight, Massacre, and Languish! Almost time to play the Catacomb Slug in a deck like that. Kidleaf, Winnower, well... Black has Languish and Winnower, but not much else. White was deeper. Here is a color I am pretty sure we are playing. Yes, we are. I'm not below playing Rambler in Sealed. Troll, pretty good. Oh, it's that crap. Empath, Naturalist, Invocation. Okay, they're telling us to play blue-black or white-blue. I don't think we're doing that. Love my little construct. That's gonna be my thing. No, it's not. Because my thing is not crap. I don't think Angel's Tomb has a home in Sealed. Okay, I can build a very powerful white-red deck. And leave my killer bombs in the side. But white gives me suppression bombs, which is actually a way to deal with an enemy bomb. Am I really dead set on red here? Okay, I'm obviously not playing green here. Black is so powerful with Languish, Guiltleaf Winnower, and Eye Blight Massacre. And here are a lot of guys that survived the Eye Blight Massacre. Okay, white versus red then. Chandra's Ignition. But it's the only super good card there, and the dragon. Versus, I think we are white-black. We got the Vorkal, we have the Sentinel, we have the Patron, we have Kydion. But is it deep enough? I'm just listing 17 cards here. Okay, let's try to build white-black. Which is a trap. White-red, strongest... White-red or red-black are the strongest archetypes in the format. But these white cards, it's just 11 creatures. What do we have to play then? Jailer, Battle Priest we can play. Weight of the Underworld is of course a card. The Bloodsucker perhaps, or the Catacomb Slug just because. These are 26 cards. They have a decent curve, 15 creatures. Of course we have to cut 3 cards. These are just incredible bombs. Not gonna play Mighty Leap. We are going to play Enshrouding Mist. We're not gonna play the Jailer. Do I want to go to 13 creatures? It's the Wingmare is pretty bad. And Catacomb Slug is in the deck. Wow, this sort of breaks the rules of this format, right? I'm not defending myself here. I don't have a 2-drop. If I say a Topaz Freebale, I just die. But I languish it on turn 4. Wow, this deck looks so powerful. I only have 2 removal spells. Think I have to play Macabre Waltz here. Okay, let's take a look at what? At red, white. I'm not sure about the Angel's Tomb there. This sort of has the same problems. We have the gear guys coming down. This looks a ton weaker, right? So, Chandra's Ignition is probably better than Languish. But I can't. I have to go with the 3. I have the Winnower as well. I have to go with the 3 powerful black spells here. God, this was so hard. Sentinel also survives the Languish. Anything early that can block. Not counting a Crowan Jailer who cannot block. I'm gonna play the Bonded Construct here easily to have something that can block. Let's look at red-black. Let's look at red-black, people. This is the hardest pool I've seen so far here, I think. Double Waltz and 12 creatures. No, this is not it. Okay, are we gonna go off the grid here and play the 2 worst color the worst color combination just to get to the most powerful cards? I think this is a format where you can do this. Aven, Suppression Bonds, Vorkle, Patron, Sentinel. What am I missing? Didn't I have 15 creatures just very recently? What am I missing? Now I have 11 creatures. Okay, I'm confused. Because I cut down to 13, I think. Battle Priest is too slow. This is not exciting either. Reeve Soul, Waltz. Bloodsucker. Can you actually play Undead Servant? No, you can't. Play an empty Oromancer for suppression bonds and weight of the underworld, just to get another creature. How bad is this? I have 4 2/2s that can block. Kidion, Bonded Construct, Cleric, Rune Servitor. I have Reeve Soul. Is empty. Oh, Bloodsucker is in the deck as well. Is this the deck? Which one is the final card? I probably have to play the Ringmare. Now I have 14 creatures. Well, a Wingmare, and then I can't cast Languish. That would suck. Mighty Leap, perhaps. Have the Ascetic in the sideboard. Is this powerful enough? Well, I do have the finishers in the Patron, in the Sentinel, in the Winnover, in Catacomb Slug, Rorqual. But against a turn 2 Topan Freeblade, well, I think I'm doing okay. I only want to play 1 Waltz. I have an Evolving Wilds, Angel's Tomb, but I just want to live, right? I don't want to attack. I want to survive until I can just Languish and Eye Blight stuff. How many of my creatures die to Eye Blight? 4, 5, 6, 7. And Bloodsucker dies to it. So maybe I have to play the Battle Priest. Just because I don't want him to die to Eye Blight Massacre. And I want to gain the life. Yeah, I'm gonna play this deck. I'm not convinced. But I think these are the most powerful cards in my pool. And I'm giving up a tried archetype for powerful cards here. Let's make a note of the sideboard cards. Enlightened. Perhaps the Jailer. Yeah, what else? A Waltz in a control matchup. Maybe a Bloodsucker, but I feel I'm pretty hard to control here. Can I get any counters? Well, Aven and Rorqual. Empty Oromancer for the win. Adding the basics. Double mana costs at 4 mana and 5 mana. That should be okay. And all the good removal I have except the Ignition. Yeah, I think I have to run it like this. This deck has more removal and more bombs than the white-red or the black-red deck. Still unsure. But this is what I'm gonna play. Let's do it! Now, being 9-0 in the format, which might be a bit undeserved actually, I've been lucky. I feel that this is a trio deck and I feel confident now. And that's a bad place to be. Because now things can just wreck me. But this is a great collection of powerful cards. I'm still having doubts here, but looking at red, I think it introduces a lot of uncertainty. With Avaricious Dragon, and the fact that I don't have any real other removal spells than the Ignition also turns it down. I'm getting more and more sure here. Let me know what you think. I think these cards deserve to be in the sideboard. They are just not good enough. And here we go for round one. Yeah, I've said it before, but I think this 2-minute wait before round one, it must just be a programming error. It's just stupid. And there it went away. Sealnick is my opponent. I will always play first in this format. You did not play first in M15 and M14. Yes. Well, I have the Vial, I have stuff to cast, I have Kydian, so I think I'm gonna keep this. There are things to do. Catacomb Slug in the main deck. That's just because I have Eyeblight Massacre and Languish, if I was unclear about that. He survives both of them. He can block until I get to... Okay, he mulligans to 6. So when is the Vancouver mulligan gonna be a reality? What date was that? Tell me if you know. That's a nice start. Kydian is on the battlefield, and I'm gonna follow it up with Rune Servitor. The beatdown plan. And then the beatdown plan fails. Maybe he doesn't have a 2-drop. Doesn't happen in this format, does it? Topan Free. No, he doesn't have a 2-drop. So I might get to flip Kydian next turn. Highly unlikely. But I'm gonna go for it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice this guy, because I like my Planeswalker. And then I get black mana. Eyeblight Massacre doesn't feel like something I want to cast now. So I'm pressing on with Cleric of the Forward Order. Next turn then I'm just gonna Vial and go from there. White-red. Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. So. Are we gonna trade that for Rorqual? Probably not, so I'm just gonna attack with Kydian here. And then play Rorqual and block Knight with Pilgrim. Maybe I should prioritize flipping Kydian. But I'm not gonna do that. Though I am gonna swing with all 3 if he doesn't attack here. Maybe I should just take it if he actually becomes renowned here. But he's sure to have a removal spell. I should note the Flare. So I've noted the Flare. Let's see what he does. Throwing knife. Yeah, you have a knife. That's freaking awesome. Okay, he lets me flip Kydian here. I know that I will flip him. What can I really do with him? I can do... Oh, he killed Kidin, of course. So now I have to block him. Because in the end I'm gonna have a Vorkle. So Knife is noted on him as well. And my Vorkle is gonna be Renowned. And he's surviving an Eyeblight Massacre that I can't cast. That's pretty neat. Draw 2-drop. I don't have 2-drops. Okay, Enshrouding Mist. Pretty good. Totem Guide Heartbeast. He's gonna get the suppression bonds. Oh, Knightly Valor. So we better kill him. But he still has the Valor. What's the right play here? See if he trades, but that will never happen. Kill him with the Shrouding Mist if he does. Otherwise, just Reave Soul him. But I have no pressure here. I don't think I have enough pressure. Oh, it worked. He's a 2-5, right? I didn't screw that up entirely. Okay, so I still have the Reave Soul for his next thing. Can't really do much. Okay, stuck on 4. But I have 30 life points. Dragon Fodder. Maturing Bully. Oh god, forgot to shut off the phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so now I just wait, I think. And block. No, that's bad. Do I have to Reave Soul here? That feels entirely wrong. I'm just gonna use the Vial. But how do I block that guy? Am I sitting back here? That feels wrong too. If he has a Mighty Leap, my Vorkle dies. But swinging through doesn't work either. Yeah, I think I just have to wait. I'm in no danger. That feels super wrong. And if I could play the Catacomb Slug, it would actually be awesome here. But I'm blocking here and taking the risk then. See if he has a combat trick. I do die. He has Titan Strength, but then he still dies, so I'm okay with that. I still got the 2-for-1 here. Two to double strike. Well, that's what I waited for. Give me a black mana now, please. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna now play my master card. The Catacomb Slug. Okay, no. That's not it. We are playing the Battle Priest. We are winning on card quality here. Such as Battle Priest and Catacomb Slug. Chief of the Foundry. He still has the Knightly Valor, right? Why didn't he use it? That's it. That's what is in his hand. So now it's time to Reave Soul. Because then he doesn't have a target for Knightly Valor. And I will attack with my awesome Catacomb Slug Battle Priest. combo. I did forget about the Knightly Valor there for a little while. Why didn't he use it? We couldn't cast both the Knightly Valor. Alright. There's nothing I saw here that I need Enlightened or Jailer or Waltz. Or something I can't read. What was that? Question if we want the Angel's Tomb against this guy, but I don't think so. I think we just controlled him pretty well. Just playing bombs. Do you think I should have brought anything in here? Maybe the Ascetic for the Knightly Valor. But I need one more target, I think. Otherwise it's just so weak. Though there is stuff that is very weak in my deck. But I don't really deal with... No, I'm gonna wait. Surely has 2 targets as he has the Totem Guide Heartbeast. So I'm actually bringing that in over the Battle Priest. I'm trying that. And it might be wrong. He only saw like half of my bombs. Mr. Sealnick, am I gonna go 10-0 in Magic Origins Sealed? It's just, it wouldn't be 9-0 because I actually had a bye in one tournament. This looks amazing. It's a curve and it leads to Sentinel of the Eternal Watch. So I'm happy with this. Now even Auramancer won't be a dead card. I'm happy drawing lands as well. At least 2 more. Then I'm not happy anymore. Mr. Sealnick playing turn 2. Topan Freeblade. No, it's just Maturing Bully. So do you block this guy? I think you block him because he just has to... He has to play something to get through. And getting rid of his combat tricks. We saw Titan Strength as well. So I think I'm blocking here. Is there anything he can do to gain value? Not in a white-red deck. So a combat trick saves him, but he has to have a combat trick. So I think that's a fairly good trade for me. Now I want to have peace and quiet. Oh! Empty Knight of the White Orchid. Well, that's an excellent target for Weight of the Underworld, right? So I can just play my Aven here. And I'm not gonna block. I know he has Titan Strength. Oh, and that. And I think I'm gonna take the hit here. I'm gonna take the hit next turn. I'm just gonna get my Renown. Waltz. LSV was all over that card in the set review. But I'm not that impressed. Am I killing the first striker? I think I am. He only has 3 cards left. He for the Foundry. Somebody's on blocking detail next turn. And if he dies, it won't matter because I have the Waltz. So he's gonna block. And I'm gonna play Wingmare. And I'm not gonna play my 7th land. Question here is if I double block somebody. Well, I'm just setting me up for Titan Strength. He didn't attack. Oh my god. That was a serious mistake. Okay, I am attacking. And my waltz just looks really powerful now. This is my last land, or for a while. Sentinel of the Eternal Watch. I can't even block here to make him use the Titan strength. And but he doesn't attack. So am I risking it? Oh my god. Well, this deck is a bit overpowered. Okay. That's how you do it. A little bit overpowered, perhaps. So play your bombs, people. Not a good advertisement for sealed deck. But I'm now 1-0 and I won 10 straight matches. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna annoy you further. Let's pause until round 2. And here we go again. Time for round 2. Either against Gwendal Nvmp or Jonsov. Who are we facing? It's Nvmp. NFB PM. I would like to play first, please. Wow. I get to draw another card. I might very well flood, but I am not throwing this away in sealed. But I have to make this Reave Soul count. He takes a mulligan. He takes 2 mulligans. That's nice. I am getting a plane. A planes? That's linguistically wrong, isn't it? Grammatically wrong. Red. No one drop. Here we go, getting the planes. And getting another land, playing the Vial. Drawing some business. Yeah, that's kind of business. So now we hope he plays something with 1 toughness. Something... Gilder. That's what... Gilder. No, no Gilder. So it's Stalwart Aven coming for you. Something for 3 mana with 1 toughness. Is there even such a thing? Yeah, it's the Deadbridge Shaman. Oh my god! He has the Hydra. That is the card I fear the most in the format, but maybe Chandra's Ignition is better. But I have just the thing to deal with the Hydra. And that's a pretty good deal on a Reave Soul. But now I'm flooding like crazy. So save a land for the walls in the future. And I have 10 turn clock, people. Fire Fiend Elemental becomes a 4/3. Oh, I should have used the Vial. That's not any good. Okay, maybe I should be able to deal with the Fire Fiend. You know what can deal with that? Catacomb Slug. Oh my god. This is not good. What about double blocking? It is just such a pain. I can still deal 4, he can deal 4, I have the vial. But I can't realistically raise this. But double blocking seems so stupid. What's the right play here? I'm gonna attack this time and play the Eyeblight Assassin now. I think he does more on the battlefield. That's a pretty nice comeback from a double mulligan. Okay, got to remember my vial now. Yeah, I'm taking this. And I hope he doesn't have... Of course he has something here, I'm just falling way behind. He doesn't have anything. Jesus! Okay, is this the time I use the vial? This is not the race I can win, is it? He has 4 cards in his hand. They are probably all powerful 5-drops. But I guess I'm using the vial now. I really need to draw something. Raising him seems wrong. Is his hand just filled with 5 and 6 drops? Then I really have to raise him. Okay, now everything changes. Okay, he Lightning Javelins that guy. So, Lightning Javelin is a card in his deck. I should be able to beat this easily. He puts a card on top as well. Wow. Ten lands, people. And the Evolving Wilds, so 11 lands. In 15 cards. Yeah, that's not anything you can win. I don't want to blame that. I might have been better off trying to double block here, but what's in his hand? It has to be a combo trick. And some expensive cards. Because he now has 5 cards in his hand. I guess I'm champ blocking at next turn. Oh, 3 colors! That's interesting. Rock Smaulers. Now things are truly getting out of hand. So I better read those bones. What can I get with the walls? Not a lot. I think I want the Rune Servitor though to draw into more of my bombs. So putting the walls on the bottom, putting this on the top. And shrouding is interesting. Swing. So then I can take out the Fire Fiend and block the Rock Smaulers with the Servitor. Or do I even block the rock smaulers and kill them? Vortex. Seems slow. But good. Okay, now I have the option of using the Enshrouding Mist, but I'm just gonna kill the Fire Fiend Elemental. That has to be better than using the Servitor. And there's the suppression bombs for the Mauler. Shrouding Mist. If he has a Titanic Growth, I'm dead now. But so be it. Block. Titanic Growth. No. You are now a 6/6er. That's a lot. And I'm at 3. I could do it on the Vortex, but of course I have to do it on the Maulers. And I still have 5 hits to land before he draws 2 lands. That's gonna be hard, people. He probably just untaps and bolts me to death. No, he has had a shortage of lands, so he probably doesn't have 2 lands in his hand. Could have won, I guess, maybe. Oh, we are turn 9, he would have played it. Naturalists. 1 time. Weight of the Underworld. That stops me fairly efficiently. Can I please draw a bomb now? Or another land? I have a blocker. So we saw Weight and Vortex, so that means a Skeptic comes in. Crown Sergeant. Sentinel, 1 time. Thank you. I only need 1 land in my hand. This is tight. Okay, now I just need to hit 2 times before he draws 2 lands. He could very well have 1 land in his hand. Cruel Revival. No zombie, I hope. No. Yeah, where's those walls? And I block. So I still live 2 turns actually, unless he draws a land. Macabre Walls, thank you. That would be pretty neat. Mayor of Champ Blocking. Maybe I need the second waltz now, actually, because of all his removal. He must have green only for the Hydra. I can't go below 3. So I have to champ block again. Yeah, I really need to do 7 to him now. Oh, he just has 2 lands now, so it's over. Yep. Good game. Okay, we're bringing in a Skeptic, we're bringing in Waltz. I think we have Jailer and some other cards. Taking out the Battle Priest. I think Catacomb Slag does a ton against him actually. I'm taking out the Wingmare. Down to 13 creatures and 2 waltzes. That can't be right. He's seen the mist, but it's too good to take out. I could take out the Vial actually. Just to have another creature, but that creature isn't very impressive. If I had something with toughness, I would do it, but now I'm playing like this. That was horrible actually. He took a double mulligan there. But then I drew all the lands. Playing first. Mulligan. Pretty bad too. I think this is where the win streak dies. Well, I am not going to 5. I'm gonna keep this, because I have a play. If I draw a swamp, I have Read the Bones. But I'm in trouble. And Sentinel is almost a dead draw here, but it's so decisive in the late game. So I think it still works. I don't expect a 1-drop from him. I do expect a 2-drop, but it has a 3-color deck and I can punish that with the right cards now. Languish is not the right card. This makes me think that I want to play 18 lands. But look at what happened last time. Okay, now I pretty much have to draw a swamp or a 2-drop to stay in this match. And I would prefer that he didn't play 2-drop. But he plays Reave Soul. Wow, the quality of his removal. I'm not too worried about that, as I have double Macabre Waltz, which I'm now going to draw. Actually, that's exactly what's going to happen. Imagine getting a swamp now. But I get the Waltz. Well, 10 straight wins is all you can ask for. That's statistically unlikely. Even if I was a pro, which I'm not. Shambling Goal is the pressure he adds to the board. And he can't find red, so if I could just capitalize on that. But I can't. So let's see what he adds to the board now. Still no red, so no Fire Fiend. That's what I think I fear the most. Okay, I fear Mana Gorge or Hydra more. So what else do you have? What else can you produce, Mr. An Elvish Visionary? Well, that's not too bad if you're looking for red. I wish I had Elvish Visionaries in play. And the Troll. Well, that's it for the team, I think, unless I draw Swamp now. But it's pretty likely if I draw one Swamp, I could find another, and there is one Swamp. So I'm looking for another Swamp for the blowout now. And pretty much everything else has to go. Oh, Patron of the Valiant. What else can I cast? I can't cast Weight of the Underworld. So I am keeping that. And I'm gonna take a beating here. I hope he doesn't play anything that can survive this Languish. Okay, Languish is pretty good. Regenerate doesn't help here. I take 5. High score would be a Rock Smaller now. But he doesn't play anything, and of course I have to play Language. And there is the man I needed. I have Weight of the Underworld Oromancer. Okay, I have hope again. He still doesn't have red. I have the walls to get back Kydian. Stupid elf. Do I wait him? Well, I'm probably not going to block with the Patreon. The Patreon, look at what I'm saying. So I think I'm going to wait him. And then I set up an Oromancer Waltz turn later. Do I bait him with the Patron for the Sentinel to get his Cruel Revival? Prevent all damage to Patron. So I think it's Patron here. And Death Touch doesn't work if all damage is prevented. Yeah, I think I could just grind him out here. You know what? I have Oromancer quickly to be able to counter the Hydra with weight. Of course I'm blocking here. Am I using the Enshrouding Mist? I don't think so, actually. That looks like a weird block. Patron over Kydian, yeah. Okay, I play Sentinel, I get it killed. He has a zombie. Then I Oromancer Waltz. But he does the Cruel Revival thing. After I block. Interesting. So now Sentinel looks pretty neat. We definitely have Waltz or Oromancer next turn. then the Sentinel is of course going to give him a giant beating. We don't know if he has anything that can deal with the Sentinel. Hydra. And it's too late. And it has trample. Damn it. Okay, but we are tapping that Hydra. We're tapping that Hydra. We are now getting back. What's the most mana efficient play here? Macabre Wall's Patron. And then we have to throw away Enshrouding Mist. No, I think I'm gonna go Auramancer. Macabre Walls, get them both back. Discard the Swamp. Is it Kidion now? No, it's Auramancer to get back Weight of the Underworld. And block with Enshrouding Mist. That's what we are doing. Time is a factor here. He's playing very slowly. Yes. And now we're signaling that we have Enshrouding Mist so hard. And Tuco Husk. But that's just the target for our Weight of the Underworld. Sleep, little Hydra. Sleep. The sleep of the righteous. And he doesn't attack. So then we can just Weight of the Underworld, Kidion Bonded Construct. Yes. Interesting. Attack and try to trade the Enshrouding Mist. For the Death Touch guy. Everybody knows I have Enshrouding Mist now. My dead grandmother knows I have Enshrouding Mist. Okay. Apparently this guy didn't know it. Prevent all damage. And the construct. Next turn, Patron Kydian. Sleep, Mr. 8-8 Hydra. You have to sleep. Go back to sleep, Mana Gorger Hydra. We have not seen a removal spell that can deal with... No! What the hell? Sentinel of the Eternal Watch, doing work. Now these guys can kill Sentinel of the Eternal Watch. Do we have not seen a combat trick that does that? Wow, he gave up! Interesting. What happens to his red mana here? He had 4 cards in his hands. I think he didn't find his red mana. So I'm gonna keep Skeptic in. No, am I? Am I gonna keep it in? Weight of the Underworld is hard to target, and the damage spell... No, I'm bringing back the Battle Priest. Yeah, I'm gonna live to regret that. The only targets I've seen is Weight of the Underworld and Vortex. And that is not enough, I think. Weight of the Underworld could go straight to graveyard. And Vortex, yeah, is extremely slow. And even if I Ascetic it, he can still bolt stuff. So the value just isn't there, I think. This was a hard match. Here we go. Final battle. He has 9 minutes. That's plenty of time. Look! It's a hand that actually works. We are gonna play some Magic. Loving it. Keeping my hand. Okay, save Reave Soul for nasty dudes. For Mana Gorger Hydra. That's what I'm saving it for. Have a nice friendly game of Magic here. You should play something with 1 toughness, I think. That would be sweet. Oh, red is still in there. Shambling goal. Shambling goal. Why do you shamble? Oh, you fool. Auramancer. Not doing work. Please play Hydra so I can kill it. Then I've dealt with the Mana Gorger Hydra in all games. I am definitely gonna take 2 damage here. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my whole plan. Shambling Goal, really good. Gowl? No, goal. Goal! Elvish Visionary, that works too for me. So then if I kill it, you have to stay at home. And boy, am I gonna kill that Elvish Visionary. It's gonna be deader than disco. It was an elf, it was symmetric, but it was still an eye blight. I don't know how that works. Doing work. So next turn it's probably even then, as he should stay at home with his goal. Or he will just play something terrible. That will scare me. If he plays a Reave Soul target, I'm happy to Vial Reave Soul. But of course, there is only one resolve target I really want to use my resolve on. I would be happy if he missed this land drop here. That's tempting. That's so tempting. That's tempting to kill and try to overrun here. But I think the time has come for some double blocks. Or not. I can't waste my resolve here. He just needs to play anything. And I'm gone. So I am starting to double block things, I guess. And I can trade very ferociously. Even. I could bluff an enlightened thing here, but he really should block if he is any good. So I'm not gonna try that. And I'm probably not gonna double block the Death Touch guy. But I'm gonna double block the Shambling Goal. Look at that, and it lives. Sort of destroying my plan. But I guess I'll just double block the Shambling Goal here. And then we both draw cards, and I don't think that is to your advantage actually. I should have blocked with the Stalwart Haven. Of course I should have. Oh, he gets renowned as well. That's horrible. And he didn't go for the card. Yeah, I think I misplayed that. Read the bones, get at least one land. Reave Soul. Or Vial Reave Soul. Okay, I'm gonna do the Reave Soul now. But I draw a land. So block with Haven, wait one turn. Play read the bones. Or even use the vial here. Wait sort of works. We don't want the walls, I think. And that's pretty good. That's very good actually. Do we use the vial? No, we want the Haven to die, so now it dies. And then Weight of the Underworld, Reave Soul. Yes, Value Town. Didn't I take this guy out of the deck? Well, he's never gonna get that back. So now I can make the critical mistake of throwing away Fiery Impulse. I can do the critical mistake of throwing away, but I don't want to cast Rage Soul anymore. I want to play Kidian. Yep. Fiery Impulse shows up in the third game. Five minutes left for him. Well, that's a sweet target for my... What do I want here then? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Wow. Okay, we don't want to let him win with Vortex. So there's a card to throw away. So I'm just getting Stalwart, Aven, Kidian. Throwing away a Swamp. Playing them. We know that the second one is at the bottom, so we can't count on that. Four minutes. You need to cast Mana Gorger Hydra and 2 spells to survive the Reave Soul. Oh, that's my Weight of the Underworld. How considerate. What a back and forth game. Wow, his deck was pretty solid too. Auramancer, been waiting in the wings for this long. Getting value. Just one stupid enchantment to bring back, and he does it. Okay, very reactive hand on my part. But given the clocks, I don't mind. What am I scared of? The Hydra? Oh, that guy. Oh, I just kill him with Weight of the Underworld. And that may be a ruse for the Hydra if he's still holding on to the Hydra. It could be. Auramancer beating down. I'll save this land in my hand for, I don't know what for. We know that Macabre Waltz is at the bottom. Maybe as protection against the Mind Rot. Or whatever it's called in this set. Fire Fiend is a problem. But I can't stay back just because he exists. Now I gotta use this. So it doesn't get renowned. Dr. Eyeblight. Question now is, can I save my Reave Soul any longer? I think I can save it one more turn. But then I have to play it. So I'm gonna take a hit from my Blight Assassin. A Cruel Revival will be game here, I think. He doesn't attack. Wow. Oh, that guy. Still has one card in his hand. Okay, I can't take that. Or can I take it for a turn? But now the ground is entirely closed up. Can I take a swing of the Bloodsucker? Or is that taking things too far? I think it is taking things too far. I am gonna attack and play the Catacomb Slug. I'm opening myself up for Cruel Revival then. So I'm not. Catacomb Slug for the win. I have some decent bombs in my deck still coming up. I'm gonna block both if they attack. But they do not attack. No Hydra, please! Lightning Javelin on that guy. I guess that's okay. Well, my Ascetic is not doing much, is it? I think he should have attacked with Fire Fiend and killed my Catacomb Slug, because he has a pretty hard time dealing with that. Except for Cruel Revival then. But my Ascetic really doesn't do anything if I play it. Wow, it's bad. I shouldn't have brought it in. Imagine if I had the Battle Priest here, I would have won. I thought I did that sideboarding. I have to go back and look at the video to see what happened. It can cost me the game. Think hard, my friend. Okay, here comes the Eyeblight Assassin. Of course I block. See if you have a Titanic Rose or something. What's coming now? Oh, Firecraft! Wow. So he was sitting with 7 damage in his hand. And I draw a land! This was not the time to draw a land. Okay, 2 turns to find something. Well, am I gonna lose because I didn't click submit, or what happened? Why is the Ascetic still in my deck? Finally. This is sort of stabilizing. He only has 1 minute left. So we're living on an edge here. Yeah, that's of course worth doing. You know what? Yes, please. Cleric of the Ford Order. And he attacks. So did he draw a combat trick, or what happened? So what's your final card, my friend? Probably not a land. It's Mr. Husk. Okay, any business now and I can deal with Mr. Husk. Oh, wow. 36 seconds. This is when we don't want him to top deck Cruel Revival. 30 seconds. Return Centaur. He might choose me here, actually. Yes. But we're not gonna play that long. And of course I'm gonna block here. Taking the 2 for 1. And it times out. Yes! Wow. That was tough. Okay, in the final again. Against whom? Jimbo MTG. No? Yeah? No? Gwendal. Gwendal for round 3. Origins sealed. It's the 2nd of September when I record this. Okay, I don't dare pause now. Okay, I will pause. Tell me what you think of these videos. Is there anything I should do differently? Would you like? I'm really into these seal decks now. I think they're really fun. And with 11-0, I have a hard time changing things. But when Origins booster prices drops, I will play booster draft. Okay. If you really want draft, if you really like, oh, sealed is so boring, I really like draft, tell me in the comments. And if 7 people tell me they want to see a draft in the comments to this video, I will do a draft. I'm now like, no, this is just 1 week ahead. I might be 2 weeks ahead. But the draft will be coming if 7 people comment on this video and say we want a Magic Origins draft. And you get one. That's what I do for you guys. Okay. I'm probably gonna do another seal, maybe for Hard Nerd Cafe today. Okay, Gwendal. Good luck. Want to play first? This hand does absolutely nothing and I love it. I have to draw 1 land and then I'm gonna languish. And Macabre Waltz is just dead. Thornbow Archer is a nice victim. If you play Thornbow Archer, you have a problem. So I think he must be playing elves. So Eye Blight Massacre should not be in my deck. I have 2 more chances to draw the last land I need. Blue, black. Oh, it could be. No. Why the hell would you play Thornbow Archer? Anything can block and kill Thornbow Archer. But I don't have anything. There is another guy that dies. Give me my land. Oh yes. So what if he doesn't do anything more? Will I cast the language? Or just wait till the underworld is Thornbow Archer? That feels wrong as well. I need a creature. I'm playing a lot of creatures just to avoid this. Maybe he has a counterspell actually. So he is an elf. I can't language this. Can I? No, I'm gonna take 2 more. I should have waited till Underworld did the Thornbow Archer, I think. Good luck, have fun! Well, I'm having fun because I have language in my hand. But you know that, don't you? I think you know it. I think you know it. You know it. You know about my language. I keep forgetting to scribe. What the hell? Okay, we have a blocker. Do we sacrifice it? Of course we do. And he missed the land drop as well. I should just have language last turn, shouldn't I? What a strange hand. We don't have any massacre targets. But it's not elves then. He must have broken bombs. Now he's scried. Okay, we have to put a stop to that as well, so I think I'm gonna languish next turn. Or maybe now he's convinced that I don't have language. He put the card on top, so no value gained yet. Watercourser is a prime target. I am happy to languish now. Which is also immune to the Eye Blight Massacre. So that's really bad. See, if this goes on top, yeah, it goes on top. What a weird hand I have. Okay, I have to wait for my creatures. Scab. Oh my god. Well, I know where suppression bombs goes. Priest of the Blood Rite. Can I find creatures, please? This is the kind of cards I expect from him. Because he forgot to scry. He played Thornbow Archer, so I don't expect amazing creatures. What about the priest? What about the priest? That's a super good question. It's gonna put some pressure on us. But I think I'm saving Weight of the Underworld for whatever he plays now. Even if he plays a Scab now. That's interesting. 3/2. Well, it dies if it... So that's a prime target for the Weight. Weight of the Underworld. Yeah. And I still kill that with my Eye Blight Massacre. I want to play something that can block Priest. What if he bounces the Priest? I really want to kill the Priest. Okay, I want him to play something that I can kill with Eye Blight Massacre. So I can get rid of the Priest. He still has 5 cards. Oh my god! Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, and that's my own fault for not killing the priest. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna pay with my life for that. Okay, I can Weight of the Underworld. I'm gonna cast Eyeblight Massacre. Okay, put that on top. Put that on top. Cast the Massacre. Get back the Weight of the Underworld. And next turn I can use it. On the fly, it's still gonna be a 2-3. Yeah, that's definitely the line. Yes. Okay, I gotta save a land in hand as well. Been playing way too many lands. And now I block the priest. Okay, I don't block the priest. Hope I draw land so I can win over... Wow. Oh, I can kill the... Yeah, win over works. What am I thinking about? After the wait, it works. Aeronaut. That's not good. And all my big fat cards are gone. Priest. Separatist. Okay, better shape this up. Dead card. That's not the dead card. Winnower takes out that thing. Though I can return Auramancer. I can return Auramancer and the cleric and just throw away the cleric. I have 9 mana, so I can do that all in next turn. Waiting for a better card and get back cleric as well. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take 2 damage here. And I'm blocking priest with the Winnower. And killing the aeronaut. Wow, it's tight. No easy wins here. Small mistakes, which I make plenty, as you see. They add up, and they will make the difference. Okay, so my line next turn is Waltz for Auramancer Cleric. Oh my god. Liliana. Okay. And I can't kill her. No, I can't. And she's back. He can make me discard waltz here. Oh, he has waltz! Damn it! Oh my god! And now he's gonna make me discard. So not saving that land cost me this game. He discards calculated dismissal. And I discard waltz. What if I do? How much power does he have on board? 4. Wow. I am gonna die to the flyers next turn. So I have to somehow do 12 damage. I think the only way to do that is to attack. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she is at 5. Yeah, I think I have to kill my opponent, but how will that work? What could I possibly draw to do that? But I can't kill Liliana. Okay, I think I have to attack Liliana. But that doesn't work. I have to attack Wendell. Scrapskin Drake. We see a calculated dismissal there as well. Wasting his clock a bit, but I'm playing slowly as well. Oh, I get to do 6 damage. So that's interesting. So if I can get Vial, I can win here. Because I don't think he can do 6 damage. But he can just Void Mage my Vinover. But then he can't play the Priest. But he doesn't have to play the Priest anymore. 6 mana. I am so scared. Okay, Priest. Because then if I draw a Vial, I win. Okay, I better draw Vial. Why didn't I play this land? How much is the ultimate? It's 9. So next turn he's gonna ultimate Liliana. Is that even worth it? But he decided not to use Liliana at all. Alchemist Vial, 1 time. That's pretty interesting actually. But he can just Void Mage my hero. My Battle Priest. And I'm not getting anywhere here. And he has 2 blockers for the winner. So this did not work. Yeah, Macabre Waltz doing work. And I think I screwed that up. I don't know how much of difference that would have made, but I'm bringing in another waltz here. This recycling of the priest. Yeah, I still have this card in my hand. Yeah. That's it. I think I'm bringing in Jailer here actually. Because Jailer can sort of deal with the priest. And I would love this waltz, but what would I take out for it? This is a matchup where Catacomb Slug doesn't win any games. So let's bring in the waltz then. Hoping I can recur something good. I still have 14 creatures in the deck. Okay, gotta slap myself. And go to the balcony. Now I had fresh air. And a drink. I know you don't like that, but I have to protect my 12-0 record that I want. Okay, we're playing this. We found a home for a Crow and Jailer. Just a small thing like that makes your day. I'm taking a double snooze. I'm playing first. I'm seeing a horrible, horrible hand. And I'm keeping it. I think this is borderline. But yeah, I'd rather have this than nothing or a flood. That Thornbarger really didn't fit in this deck. He hasn't seen this Enshrouding Mist, which sort of improves its value. Time is definitely a factor. I don't want to draw... okay, I want to draw one more land at some point. Gonna use this Weight of the Underworld all the time. Even on that guy. Okay, give me some business. It's the last land I ever want to see. He is thinking I'm setting him up for languish again. But what can you do? Do you not do anything here? I don't think that's correct. Another Shambling Goal, and I have to use my Weight of the Underworld here. Please, no more lands now. That's the land for the walls. I didn't take out Eyeblight Massacre because he had plenty of targets. Not plenty, but he had some targets. Maybe it's actually not good enough for this deck. And actually, if he doesn't apply any more pressure, but of course he will. No, he doesn't. He has a counterspell. That's pretty good, but not good enough. So if he just plays the priest now, there's nothing I can do. Making Priest of the Bloodright. How was that rated in the pick order list? Looking at Frank Karsten's list. Best card in the format is Hangerback Walker. Priest is number 6. So let's see if there's a priest this turn. If he just sits back and counter here, so be it. But he has an Eyeblight Assassin. So now he can't counter, and actually this thing stabilizes quite well. Okay, so now we got the Shambling Goal has to die somehow. Okay, keep a land in hand at all times now. Okay, which extreme bomb will we see first? The priest or Liliana? But I have bombs too. Oh, we get to see Kothoped. Okay, Kothoped is supposed to be bad. But I can't really see how. Well, suppression bombs now is game pretty much. Is it? But I can't make him draw 20 cards and dike. I can block Kothoped once. But that's a pretty grim situation. Reeve Soul has no good target, but what am I waiting for with Reeve Soul? Did I see any good targets? Liliana is a pretty good target. I can block with the Battle Priest, let it die. There is no good line here. He might go for another attacker. To avoid Celestial Flare. So then I get to kill something else. Void Mage. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I see why this guy is winning the tournament. Should he take a Shrouding Mist? Probably. Yes. If he only attacks with Kothoped, he attacks only Kothoped because he saw that I didn't have a flare. So I can't bring Battle Priest back this turn. What's the line I can take to win here? Wow. There is no such line, is there? Eye Blight Assassin or a Mancer. That's something. So now my only hope is that he falls asleep. That's my line. Yes. And I play this to be able to play something more next turn because I'm gonna throw away Enshrouding Mist. And I have to block with the Battle Priest. If he has a Separatist Void Mage now, he does 11 damage in the air. Oh, Liliana, I can kill her. You control. Haha! Okay, but what if he attacks with everything? Yeah. So can I avoid killing a creature of his? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. To be able to kill the Liliana. So I block that guy. Despair is setting in now, I promise you that. Okay, so I got him down to 17. And I'm at 4. So now I have to block both creatures in the air. I have to give him a nice deck. Thornbow Archer, he can... Oh, I control an elf. Haha. Okay. So, now what? I can actually get back the Battle Priest. Okay, I'm taking out Liliana. She just has to go. Yeah, who am I trying to kid here? Some advertising. Shout out to you, Gwendal, if you watch this. Thanks for being a nice opponent, and that was a pretty good deck. I am going to concede. $48 play points. That's okay. Cost 60 to play, so I'm going. How much do I have? I think I have plenty. 162. Well, that's enough for a couple of more games. Thank you for watching. Kothoped and Alhameret. Very nice. I'm still in shock, I tell you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook/MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, MagicGatheringStrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and CardHoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.